Hello there. So I'm gonna do Scorn in the Beast of the Dark with Elena and specifically Charlotte. I don't know, I just wanted to show off Charlotte in the video too. We're gonna do it with Elena in 5 turns, and I'm just gonna explain a little bit what's going on there. So we got Hope. Hope's basically, he can actually do a lot of cool stuff for this fight. He can dual cast his Dispel with his mitigation and his buffs, and he can also do an Imperil with his LB, which is pretty cool for this. And the fact that he can do 100 ice and 100 light will come in handy later. Yeah, he can also do stop resist if necessary. I mean, we got Sylvie, so it's not really that necessary. But he can do some stuff there, and he is geared for some resistances, specifically like fire, water, and dark is important. And if you're gonna do past turn 5, you also want like wind as well. So we got Aiko. She just got some LB gear on, so she's gonna be mainly doing her LB for the Esper missions. And yeah, she's got a bunch of LB stuff on and some spirit. She's gonna be like her healer and backup dispel, and also going to be filling the evil gauge for us. And then we have Sylvie. Sylvie's gonna be doing basically everything. Like, she's gonna be doing like mitigations, resistances, probably her stop resist, curing any status elements. She's literally doing everything. Oh, I forgot to mention, Aiko also got Lakshmi for charm resist. And then we got basically Sylvie doing literally everything with some elemental resists, defender's daggers for some high tide. All the other ones had high tide, like Bowie Knife had high tide. This one doesn't have high tide, but it doesn't really matter. And then we got more high tide over here. Then we got Charlotte. She just geared mainly with spirit. Like, she got a bunch of spirit stuff on. She's probably gonna cast Phoenix at some point. She's gonna be tanking, doing some extra mitigations and all that good stuff. And then we got Elena's. They're geared. Mine's geared for magic and kind of like split between Bird Killer and Beast Killer. Like, we have Necropolis and we have Grandstar, because I want to be able to burst both of them down. And she also has some resistances as well, not that too much though. So that's pretty cool. Then we got our friend Dark Artsu here. He might not need all those resistances. And we did make a couple changes, like we added Grandstar to him, so he could deal some more damage to the Siren there. Might be a little bit too loud. And he got Bird Killer on, and he got Beast Killer. We should be able to kill Ifrit no problem, because we're probably going to be breaking him. So hopefully this works out. Last time we were like 15% off, and that was live on stream. So I didn't really want to stream the entire day, so I'm recording this offline instead. Yeah, should be fun. We're just gonna see what happens there. Hopefully we'll be able to burst it down in turn 5. That's like the whole point of this video. I'm gonna turn it down just a little tiny bit. Maybe a little bit too loud for me. Maybe for you guys too, who knows? That should be fine. So first turn, I got like most of this memorized. Charlotte's gonna magic cover. Hope dispels, because he can dispel everybody with his purification, which actually comes out really handy. And then his Defying Destiny puts a damage mitigation and 180% buff on everybody for 4 turns. So that's great. 4 turns to everything. That's absolutely amazing. Aiko needs to do Charm Resist here. Charm Resist, perfect. And then Sylvie does Physical Mitigation. She's going to keep that up the entire time and throw up some elemental buffs for everybody. So her physical damage lasts for 3 turns, charm lasts for 3 turns. We had to refresh those at the same time. Now Elena does something a little different here, because we want to get all the missions in, right? We want to get the Esper missions, Leviathan and Phoenix, and we want to get the lightning damage in. And we're going to do lightning damage 6 times. So we're going to do lightning damage here twice. We're going to imbue with lightning. Activate Aura Arts, because that has some ability boosting things. This is going to last for a very long time. And we're going to do Blade of the Crystal. And we're going to do the same thing. Lightning, Aura Arts, Blade of the Crystal. And we're going to chain them on effort. We don't want to hit Siren with lightning. If we hit Siren with lightning, she's going to counter us. We really don't want to do that. And then her damage abilities. Where's that to? Boost effects and special abilities. This should last for like 10 turns or so. I believe it's like 10 turns. Should move my chair a little bit there. That is still really loud. Now we don't have Mirage this time around, but we have enough mitigations and enough stat buffs that we can kind of get around it. And then as the fight goes on, Charlotte's also going to be getting more mitigation for us, so as time goes on, we'll be taking less and less damage. But she can fill the Esper gauge here and heal everybody with her LB. It's a pretty nice perk. Everyone gets healed. Sylvie can do her LB that gives us all resistances and gives everybody a little shield. And Hope's gonna do Leviathan. So that's one of the missions there, gone just like that. Hope really had a free turn there anyway, so we covered that pretty neat. You could have also dispelled again. Not really much point though, because nothing really happened there. She's gonna be provoking. So we did lightning damage twice. I believe the way the missions work, it activates like for every cast like this. So this should be lightning damage a whole bunch of times. This should be lightning damage like 3 more times. So we're gonna do that to him. Then we're gonna do the same thing again. So that should be lightning damage 4 times at the very minimum. But that should cover the whole mission anyway, but just in case it's not, this is at least 4 times. And then we're going to be doing it again on turn 4 with the limit break. Which is pretty neat. Thanks to Charlotte, we're basically taking no damage. Pretty great. We're just going to do her LB again. We're going to do her LB as well. Amazing LB. I am going to turn it up a little bit, actually. Amazing, amazing. Beautiful. She can do that. Next turn, she should do Charm Resist. And this turn, we need to make sure that Stop Resist is up as well. So Hope can do Stop Resist and do Light and Dark Resistance, so why not? We're also going to do the mitigation for the barrier, I guess. Should be fine. We can also use this turn to dispel them, but I'll just do it next turn instead. Or I don't even need the dispel, really. I could just wait until turn 5. That gives Sylvie basically a free turn here. We're going to do Starlight here. She needs to do Celestial Guidance because it increases the damage of her AoE abilities instead of the single target ones. And we'll just do Way of the Aura along with it. We're gonna do oh wait, wrong one. Starlight, Celestial Guidance, Way of the Aura. And Sylvie can put up Physical Mitigation again. And I mean, I don't know, I guess she could put up Spring Cleaning for fun. At the end of turn 4, we all get dispelled anyway. But it should be fine. I'm gonna use Light of Grand Shelt next turn with Charlotte for fun. Don't really need to. I'm just gonna do it for fun. This team is a little stacked, honestly. We could also do Phoenix, but I'm gonna do Light of the Grand Shelt for fun. Phoenix would also work. We could also do Phoenix here with Ico, but I'm gonna leave Phoenix for turn 5, and Charlotte can do it in turn 5. And that'll be fine. What I'm gonna do here is I'm probably just gonna do Kraga. Maybe Dispelga? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll do Dispelga. Both of the Elena's does LB damage.
Light of Salvation.
Might even get a little bit of damage in on Siren here. Maybe. We'll see what happens. It'd be nice if we did, actually. I don't want to do too much to effort. A little tiny bit this arm won't hurt. Yeah, that's actually perfect. Dispelling that turn was actually really good because we got, since we're imbued with lightning, we actually got some pretty decent solo damage in on Siren.
Light of Salvation.
That actually might actually help us win the fight. That was a very crucial moment there to dispel that turn. Because it got rid of their lightning resistance, which will let us do free damage on Siren here. This Elena won't do as much, but we'll get some in at least. She's at 86%, that's fine. What can we do with Hope? It's not really much Hope's gonna do, honestly. You can do the same thing you did last turn. Next turn is the most important turn for Hope. The following turn is definitely most important. We did not do Charm Resist. That's twice I forgot that. I believe in turn 4 we're supposed to do Charm Resist, and I actually forgot again. So hopefully it'll be fine. They dispel us at the end of this turn anyway. I'm pretty sure the Charm will get dispelled along with it. So even if we did get Charm, they'll dispel us. And they'll just remove it for us, so perfect. Even if I did forget it, they're gonna dispel us anyway. So great. So this is the important turn for Hope. We're also gonna... We don't really need this dispel because we dispelled last turn. So as long as we get Phoenix in and Hope does his... Hope does his Imperil, we should be fine. I love that Phoenix animation. We'll do Hope's LB. Healed a little tiny bit of damage, but that's fine. And we're also gonna do Marion Watch Over Me for the stats buff. And we're also gonna do Hop into Battle. We're gonna make sure we target Effort here, so we break Effort. Effort, whatever you want to call them. I have no idea how to pronounce that. So he's imperiled and broken. She's immune to breaks, which is fine. We can do Speed of Light or a Tempest. And when we set up her damage modifier increases, they don't get dispelled, they stay on her. So they're all still on her. And we did all the lightning damage that we need to do. And that's everything. So that's it, all missions, and they're gonna die now. Oh yeah, that was way better. Alright, beautiful. So all missions, Elena, 5 turns, pew pew pew, easy peasy. Dunzo. She is really OP. Like, I don't even know what to say, she's just so OP.